Before Sarah Connors comes busting through my door asking me to go with her, which I would, I got to thinking, I wonder if I could get AI to create a recipe for me. So I had some stipulations before I began. Vegan, high protein, low budget, and it had to be a meal prep idea. Today I'm gonna show you what AI came up with and if it's any good. Let's get started. First thing we gotta do is chop up 1 onion and 3 cloves of garlic. I have 4 here because I love garlic, so it is what it is. And before I do any more chopping, I'm actually gonna go and turn on the hub and add about a tablespoon of olive oil, or you can use like sesame oil or even coconut oil or water. It's up to you. Now, the one thing I didn't ask was that it shouldn't be time consuming, but I'm looking at the recipe and it doesn't look like it's going to be that long to do anyway. So I think we're in a good place. Time to add them to the frying pan. My eyes are burning. While the onions are sauteing for about 3 to 4 minutes, we will chop up the garlic and then add the garlic to that. So now the recipe is calling for 1 tablespoon of ginger paste. I love some ginger in my curry. So I've turned the heat down just a bit, and because now I'm gonna add in the spices, which is 2 tablespoons of curry powder, and then 1 teaspoon of cumin, or cumin, I don't know what people say, I say cumin. 1 teaspoon of paprika, and some salt. Once that's all in with the onions and the garlic and the ginger, so stir that around for about 30 seconds, give it some time to get fully incorporated to the onions and the garlic, and then we're gonna start to add in the rest of the ingredients. 1 cup of dried lentils. And then we're gonna add in 1 can of chickpeas. See, we're keeping everything nice and cheap. And finally, we're gonna add in 1 can of diced tomatoes. This smells so good, but we're not done. We need to add in about 2.5 cups of water. Now you can go ahead and use chicken broth or vegetable broth, stock, whatever you want to call it. But I'm going to go with the water because I think there's a lot of flavor in this anyway, and then you don't actually need the broth. So now I'm going to turn the heat up and bring it to a boil. Then I'm going to turn it down and let it simmer for about half an hour. And at the end, add some frozen snow peas and you're good to go. And that's pretty much it. So the recipe actually called for brown rice. I didn't have any at the time, so these are all full of white rice, which is totally fine. It's whatever you have on hand, but definitely I think brown rice would be an awesome selection. Another thing I would have done is added some spinach just to bump up the protein and the nutrients and stuff in this meal. I think that would be a really great addition, but it tastes really good. You should give this a shot. I was impressed. It was a cool idea. And the price for one of these meals is right here. I don't know what it is yet because I haven't tallied the prices yet. But don't forget, if you don't want to eat them this week, you can always put them in the freezer with an airtight container. It should last for about 2 months, but I wouldn't go beyond that. In the fridge, about a week. My week is all prepared for, so I think it's time you go and prepare yours.